So welcome to 55 Plus Community Spotlight with Viv, where I help you explore the lifestyle before you actually make the move. So welcome one and all. We're so happy to have you. Today, as you can see behind me, I am talking about Highland Fairway. Okay, a great 55 plus community. So everybody talks about retiring in Florida. But what people really wants to know is this, and I'm going to go over a bunch of things that people are asking me questions about each community that I cover. What does the lifestyle actually feels like? Okay, once you get there, I'm going to explain all of that to you. Is this community friendly? Is it active? Will I feel safe? Which most people want to know. Will I have things to do? Oh, of course, lots. Will I feel lonely or will I finally feel connected to the people in the community? Choosing the right community really makes a difference. So today, we're going to be taking a closer look at the Highland Fairway. Okay. You see it? Highland Fairway. Can you see it? Okay. Highland Fairway. You can see it. So we're going to take a closer look at the Highland Fairway, which is located in Polk County, Florida, and it's a 55 plus Gulf community that many seniors quietly, fall in love with because of the lifestyle, the affordability, which is affordable, and that makes sense in these community. Are you looking for affordability? Well, this is one of the communities that you can really truly find affordability. And if you've been searching for a while for a place where life feels a little slower, a little easier, and a little more connected to the people in the community, then this community may be worth exploring. Okay. Highland Fairway. So let's talk about what living in a 55 plus community, which is Highland Fairway, is really like. So Highland Fairway is a gated community. It has two gates. You can go out either way, two gates. 55 plus community, active community adult, located in Lakeland, Florida, in Polk County, Florida. This community is known for offering affordable retirement, living while still giving, okay, access to residents, active creation, recreation, golf, social event, and everyday convenience nearby. So whether you're looking to recreate yourself or just blend in with the folks that are living there today. And I've met so many of them and they've been friendly. The people in the office, they're welcoming. They're showing me around. So I had the opportunity to go in this community and just explore them so I can explain to you and answer any question that you may have about each of these 55 plus community. But today we are focusing on Highland Fairway, which is beautiful Gulf community for a reasonable price. Okay. One thing many people love about Highland Fairway is that it doesn't feel overwhelmed like a lot of the other community and crowded. It's easier, softer, and more relaxing atmosphere that many retirees appreciate, and that's what they are looking for. Is a community where neighbors watch out for each other. People know each other by name, okay? And many residents truly enjoy the friendship that they build in the community. It's not really a large community like some of the other community are really large, but it just depends on what you're looking for. This is more quiet, okay? When you go through it and drive through it, people are waving, saying hi, because they think you live there, not necessarily. I'm just a realtor driving through, but that's how friendly they are. They be waving and I'm thinking every time they see you, they wave. So that is for me, that is welcoming. What is the lifestyle like in Island Fairways? Honestly, I would say it's peaceful when I go there. It's comfortable, social, and active at all time. Okay. And if you want a quiet moment, of course, you can have your quiet moment and stay at home. But, if you want activity, this is a great community for you. It's reasonable, it's affordable. So if you want to look into the Highland Fairway, it will be a great choice to look into. Some residents enjoy a quiet morning, just having coffee in the patio, golf cart riding around. I even see driving golf cart on its own and driving golf bag. That was like pretty cool. Others just want to take a walk through the neighborhood, a walk in the evening, but it is your community to enjoy how you please and how you want to. Remember, this is your life. This is your life. And if you want to slow down, you can slow down. Some people tell me, I want a community that is active. I want a community. I want the lifestyle of the community. It's just what you are looking for. That's what's important. It's not about me. Okay, it's not about them. It's about you. What are you looking for? When you go there, what's the feeling that you feel? Do you feel comfortable in the community? Others stay busy every week with activity like social club, golfing, fitness classes, game nights, and community events. You can join in all of them. You can join in one of them or just some of them. It's all up to you, whatever it is that you're looking for. Remember, this is your life. Live it. Okay? My mom always said, let me live. So yeah. So it is your life. Enjoy it. The good thing is about Highland Fairways is that you can be as active as you want to or as relaxed as you want to be. So it's all up to you. There's no pressure here where, you pressure to go do this or do that. Not unless you find a friend and then, of course, the friend drags you around and wants you to go everywhere with them, which is okay too. It's always okay to find a buddy if you're by yourself. People move here for peace of mind, lower maintenance living, okay, the friendship, and for a better quality of life where everything is surrounded by you. Nothing is too far away. First of all, it's a golf community. Yes, Highland Fairway is a golf community. If you're looking to golf, I know people talk to people. They said that I just want a community that is reasonable and I can play golf every day if I want to. So if that's you, this community is great for you. The golf course is one of the highlights of the neighborhood. Okay. And many residents enjoy the golf cart lifestyle throughout the community. So most people don't even use their cars. They just drive around or walk around or drive around in the golf cart. But here are some important things that buyers need to understand. Okay. You do not have to play golf to live and enjoy in Highland Fairways. Just remember that. A lot of residents simply just enjoy the lifestyle, the view, the peace, the atmosphere, and of course, the lifestyle, which is what all of us are looking for. We're looking for a community that hands us a great lifestyle. So even non-golfer, they feel very comfortable in this community. And the amenities and recreation that's in this community surpass none. Okay, one of the biggest things seniors ask is, what is there to do? And in this community, they have plenty of things planned to do. Island Fairway offer a variety of amenities, recreation, activity designed for active adult community, and of course to fit your lifestyle. There's a clubhouse, there's a community pool, there's tennis, there's shuffleball, okay, shuffleboard, there is fitness activity, there's game nights, there's community gathering, there's social club, hobbies, groups, all of that stuff is there. Golf activity throughout the year. Some snowboarders come down and they might says, oh, I'm just planning to stay 5 months or 6 months. Remember, you can do your golfing according to that. You can purchase your package according to however it is that you want to, stay down here, whether you want to stay for the entire year or you permanently live in the community. It's all up to you. You can be a snowbirder and live in the community as well and enjoy the golfing. So the clubhouse becomes a place where many residents gather every day to connect, laugh, and build friendship. And I mean, I went there. I see that they were even playing cornholes, which was one of my favorites. It was pretty cool. So honestly, that social connection matters a lot for most retirees. You don't want to isolate yourself. So you want to get out and enjoy whatever it is. You moved to this community for a reason. So enjoy the community because you moved there for a reason. You didn't move there just to stay at home. You moved there because of the lifestyle. Okay. You see, it says lifestyle. All right. Okay. Lifestyle. And move there because of the lifestyle. So that's what you got to do. So now let's talk about some of the biggest questions seniors want to cover, and they're asking. The HOA, Highland Fairway, what does it cover? It maintains the community, the common area, so resident can enjoy a lower lifestyle of living. They don't have to worry about maintaining anything. Depending on the section that you live in Highland Fairways, you will need to check your HOA bylaws to fees that can help you guide you and tell you what included. So each section is different. You know how they build the community out, and there's phase one, phase two, phase three, and it seems like all the bylaws are different. It's crazy, isn't it? Same community, but all the bylaws are different. So you might want to ask your realtor to check to see what covers in your HOA in that area and that particular house. Okay. Um, Community maintenance, the common area, the amenities, that's what your HOA cover, recreational facility, community management, and of course some outside exterior upkeep. So that's why I say check the bylaws so you can figure out what it is that it actually covers, because each section may be different. One thing buyers should always do in review to the community documents carefully so that they understand it. Carefully review it. One thing that you should do, carefully review the document. Just don't assume because your friend live in a different section that they're telling you, oh yes, this happened. Read your section bylaws, because I live in a community where there's 600 and something houses, and it seems like all the all the bylaws are different. It seems like they wrote it at a different time, even though the houses are built out, in the same community, same builder and stuff like that. So when in doubt, just check your bylaws and find out what's included inside of it. Okay. Because some of the things that you think that might be included might not be. I was talking to someone yesterday about what was included in the HOA. They were saying maybe the cable is included, maybe the water is included. So you got to check to see if those things are included or they're separate. Okay. And then also check to see what's not included. So you're not assuming, okay? Check the community rules to make sure the pet policy. Normally, these 55 plus community, they usually allow you 2 pets, okay? Parking rules, are you allowed to park in the street? Do you have to park in the driveway? Any restriction, you need to make sure you're checking all of that, okay? Is there a CDD? And another great question that many buyers are asking, like, is Highland Fairway, is there a typical CDD on it? Does not have a CDD, but a lot of the community do have a CDD, so you might want to check that. So Highland Fairway don't have a CDD, but check other community. Other community have it. Community development, which pays for the recreation area, the streets, the big tickets item stuff. Usually CDD covered, but then you don't have to worry about this in Highland Fairway. They don't have a CDD there. CDD, a lot of time they don't have the CDD in the older communities, but what you can do is just double check to make sure that you are protected from whatever it is that you think you don't know, because you want to make sure that you are knowing everything about the community before you actually move into it. Like, is my pet allowed to come? Because see, and how the weight of the pet, sometimes they also have it in the community bylaws, the weight of the pet. They might say the pet cannot be no more than 20 pounds. So you do want to check that out and see, ask your realtor, okay, before you actually sign in the dotted line. Because what happened if you have a pet and the pet is 25 pounds and they said only 10 pounds is allowed in the community, here you have signed on the dotted line because of that, then what do you do with your pet? So you want to make sure that you're finding out all the information that you can before you actually sign on the dotted line. Um, that can take care of the HOA, can take care of a lot of monthly expenses for like the insurance on the outside. It might take care of the recreation area. So it might take care of the pool, just different things like that. is it manageable? Okay. You want to make sure that your home that you're living in there, it's manageable. A lot of people right size or they downsize, to a home. I call it right size because some seniors also upside. That means they get a bigger house. Some downsize. So it just depends on what you're looking for. Okay, so make your monthly living expense what you want it to be. Make it feels manageable, and because I know seniors are on a fixed income, so make sure that you are within budget. Do your budget and make sure that the HOA fee works for you. Some seniors, most senior, either they buy cash or they pay doing a conventional loan, so they're putting down a big down payment. So that's all up to you, whatever it is that you're looking to do. And for many buyers, that's a huge, huge plus. When it comes to making sure that you're staying within budget with your HOA. But overall, great community. How close are the shops? And restaurant and hospital. So right outside the community, I mean, you walk outside the community, a lot of stuff is just there. One of the best part about Highland Fairway is the location. Where's location is location is centrally located to so many different restaurant, grocery store, shopping center, medical office, okay, pharmacies, hospital, and everyday convenience for you in that area. Lakeland Regional Health is nearby. It's not far back, because that's important as well. As long as many doctors or office and healthcare services are located in the area that senior needs. Because then what happens is they build a community and make sure that they have the amenities to support you, so you don't have to worry about driving far. Because a lot of seniors, as you get older, you don't really want to drive far. So that's why a lot of time you can easily use your golf cart to get to where you're going. Okay, and you're always everything is always within short driving distance. So let's say you're looking to go to Tampa, looking to go to Orlando, you're looking to go to the beaches, the attraction, so you're kind of right in the middle of all of that for at Island Fairway. But great community. So while the community feels peaceful, residential, you are still close to everything, all within if you want to walk, you can walk within walking distance or cart distance within that area. So great community to be buying into, finding out more information about. What should buyer know before moving there? Before moving to Highland Fairway, here are a few things that you should keep your mind open to. Okay. It's active adult community. It's a retired community. Snowbirders live there. So that means sometimes, you're the house on the right side or the house on the left side of you, you might not see your neighbor for 6 months or 5 months because they're snowbirders. Sometimes they just come down because it's cold where they are and they want to come down, and most of them a lot of time have two homes. They own two homes. People look for affordability living, and at Island Fairways, there is affordability living there. So if that's what you're looking for, buyers want lower maintenance of their home. So a lot of time that's why they downsize or right size, so they can get the maintenance of the house. So seniors looking for real social connection. They are looking for to make sure can they find friends there? Are they connected, to the community? If you don't feel connected to the community, trust me, you really are not going to stay if you don't feel connected to the community. So you need to make sure that you are emotionally connected to that community, and make sure that you can find friends, because you don't want to be lonely. You want to make sure that everyone around you sees you. Okay, let's put it that way. They sees you. You need to create like a emotional connection to the community. If you don't feel connected to the community, then what happens is then you don't want to stay. You want to move away. So you need to know one thing. Many people don't like to talk. Many people don't talk about it enough. Is this: we are getting older. Okay, that includes me. Community matters, and it does matter. You need to make sure you feel connected, okay? And that really matters. You feel safe. Okay, that's why a lot of seniors go into gated community where maybe there's a guard or you need a code to get in, so they feel safe. Have neighbors beside them. It's important to have neighbors beside you just in case any emergency. I talked to one gentleman and he says that I don't want to be on anyone's board of directors. All I want to do, if my neighbors need a ride to the hospital, or grocery store, I am there. I am their guy. Okay, but I don't want to be on anybody's board of director, which I totally understand that. So, but make sure that you have neighbors, you know their name because you know their name, their matter. You can go over there. You're not going to go over there and borrow a cup of coffee or something like that, but you're just going to make sure that you know them. Okay. Then again, they might invite you over for a cup of coffee, because you and them have that connection. And communities like Highland Fairways can offer that sense of belonging, which is what you're looking for. Many people are searching for in this season of their life. Okay, it's you're moving towards the last days, as in, so you got to just relax it. You're retired. Okay, you just need some peace of mind. So Highland Fairway is a great community. It's located in Lakeland, Florida. It's a 55 plus community. It's an active adult community for your next chapter. For your next chapter. So it's really important. It has amenities. It have golf. It has clubhouse. It have different recreation and stuff like that. Whatever it is that you need to get involved with. I went there and they had a stage that they perform on. When I went there, they were doing cornhole toss, and then they have many different recreation that goes on. So if you've been thinking about moving into a 55 plus community in Central Florida, hopefully this gave you a better understanding of what life inside Highland Fairway is really like. And if it didn't, please contact me. I will send you some more information, and answer any questions that you may have. And remember, choosing a 55 plus community is not about buying a home. Okay. It's about finding a lifestyle where you feel comfortable, connected, supported, and happy. If you have any questions about Highland Fairway or other 55 plus community throughout Polk, Lake, Orange, feel free to reach out anytime. You can text me, you can call me, you can send me an email. I'm Viv Cunningham, realtor with Preferred Real Estate Brokers. And I thank you so much for joining me on this 55 Community Spotlight of Highland Fairway, helping you explore the lifestyle before you actually make the move. And if this video was helpful, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and share it with someone who's thinking about retiring in Florida or relocating to Florida. I will see you next time on the Community Spotlight. Thank you so much.